So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So bring it on.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on...
Cristiano Ronaldo! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. In he goes again! And he's done it! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Ramazani. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Yamal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance for a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Now it's Sadiq. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Nicely weighted ball. And the finish! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. This looks promising. He's in plenty of space here. The ball has bounced loose now. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Tries to play it through. Well, played right into his path. Shapes to shoot! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Oh, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it.
Chomer. Javi Guerra. And he's intervened well there. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Cafu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Now it's Sadiq. Ramazani has been caught there. It's a foul. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Javi Guerra. Looking for the run. Hernandez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Rodriguez. Gaia. Can he get it through? He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now, can they get him away? Can he get onto this? Yamal has it in a wide position. Cross to the back post. Up he goes! No, not the best of headers. Thierry Correa. And Ramazani. What a throw in. He has found the way through. Son Heung-min. Looking to go deep. Dimitrievski deals with that nice and simple. And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, no question, that's a foul. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And there's the shot! It's a loose ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Rolls it backwards. And here's Son Heung-min! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Danjuma. Looking for options for movement. Danjuma. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Javi Guerra. There's the whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Madrid go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 14.
And the action is back on the way.
El dorsal 5.
And it's Son Heung-min.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Valverde, Yamal! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. Madrid different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Oh, that's fabulous. Ball driven towards the far post. Son Heung-min is flagged offside. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Ronaldo. Real chance! Oh, brilliant save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Gaia. Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Just about within shooting range. Now it's Sadiq. Danjuma. And no, that was never going to make it. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Knocks it into space. Danjuma is wide and looking to get onto this. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's in on goal. He might be in. Can he finish? It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Valencia choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
He's looking wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. So what can they make of this? Threads one in, and this is Son Heung-min, and he's searching through. There's the shot! It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Valencia making another change here.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
Madrid got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Gaia. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Now it's Ruben Neves. Well, that looks a good ball through. Nunez gets over and intercepts. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off.
Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
En el minuto 79, el dorsal 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Madrid are having a ball here. Gaia. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's trying his best to keep it in play here. A heavy challenge. Chomer. Nunez. And it's Correa. Great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide. Decent chance! No mistake! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
It's a good run down the right. Now it's Yamal. Nunez. And Javi Guerra. Rodriguez. This is Danjuma. And he's been shifted off it. And it's Guido Rodriguez. The referee's awarded a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Gaia. Cafu carries the ball down the right. He's picked his way through. Van Dijk gets into some space. Gets his head on it! Oh, it needed better placement. Thierry Correa. Oh, this is a great position. He's had a shot! No, it's wide. Gaia. 5 minutes to add. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Donnarumma. Son Heung-min. And he shoots! He scores! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Madrid really have hit the heights, a tour de force that has left their opponents reeling, and that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Yamal claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. This is one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time this season.
Vinicius Junior!
Oh, it's come off the upright.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Tries to play it through. Look at the space. Great chance! Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
I think the opposition defence agreed too. Oh no, what has happened here? For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Blint did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's a promising position. Played back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That is a great pick out. Gazzaniga claims comfortably. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Witzel has been caught there, it's a foul. Valverde, and he's had a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Valverde. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Camavinga charging forward, the ball at his feet. It's a pretty loose pass. He's a sharp little ball here. He's got away. Shapes to shoot! He just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Unahi really struggling to influence. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Witsel. And they can counter here. Unahi. Hernandez. He's looking wide. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, smashing header! And he's straight offside. "15 minutes till half-time. Cafu.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's whipped it across.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Vinicius Junior just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Climbs up big! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Well, there's the clearance. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Cafu, nicely weighted ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises
Up he
hope.
goes! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he's managed to get free. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Crunching tackle. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. And it's Witsel. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. He's gone for the shot. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This looks promising. Face to face with the keeper. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Goal! And right on half-time, that is telling. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Not even a hint of his...
And the first half is done. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean...
There's the shot! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's in a great position here. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Unahi. Unahi. Looking for options for movement. He's gone for goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Cristiano Ronaldo just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
De Ligt gets across to intercept that.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He has found the way through.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a
60 minutes played.
17.440 espectadores.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Shot at goal! They've done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack. Just change the rhythm up front.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 19.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
He's found a way through. Yamal. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And that's really well manoeuvred. Upamecano is the guilty party there.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 18, el dorsal 3 serán sustituidos por...
Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here, and he's tried one! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's picked his way through. Now that defending is unapologetic. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Yeah, and I think the ref was just reminding him that he'd been warned earlier. Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Rincon. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Vinicius Junior! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Madrid grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Witsel.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally, they've decided to single him out.
He has done it! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is not good chance here. No, that's just wide. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Threads one in. He's found some space. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Chance to deliver. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And he was quick to react. And this is Stuani. Out to the left it goes.
Pretty robust defending.
Some good work on the right flank here.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Yamal. That's at the end. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Cristiano Ronaldo walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. How would you summarise what... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season. Jimmy goes for a shot! And he's straight offside. It's played through for him. De Ligt wins the duel this time. Upamecano. That pass has been well intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Played in. Corner. Cristiano Ronaldo, clearly the target here.
Yeah, whether it's knockdowns or headers, you'll know he'll fight for it.
Tries from a long way out. Oh no, what has happened here? And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity. Lacking in accuracy. Hernandez. Vinicius Junior. He has found the way through. And it's pulled back.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Threads one in, and that could set him on his way. Now it's Sucic. He's through and all alone. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for a runner. Chance, surely! There it is! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And that's the keeper's ball. Played out to the left flank. Baranachea receives it in a wide position. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Delivers with... He rises! They just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Carlos Soler. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's in a great position here.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. He's gone for it! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Vinicius Junior puts his foot on the gas. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Good ball, good take. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's delightful. He is through here. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And across, and he's following up! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Camavinga with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. It's a quick one, and it's Aramburu. Ball is over the line. Now it's Carlos Soler. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Marine. Now, can they get him away? That's a nicely shaped ball. Now it's Sucic. And a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Vinicius Junior. There's the shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Vinicius Junior can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Marine. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vinicius Junior. Nice control. Looking for the run. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Looking for options for movement. Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Baranachea. And he has been fouled there. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Chaleta Shah. He's got away. Tries a shot. There's a goal. And right on half-time, that is telling. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
He has a look, and Messi! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Madrid are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, we've seen at times it can be harder to play against 10, and that seems to be holding true so far. Something I've experienced in the past, and with this sort of intensity and fearlessness, who knows, they might just get something they want.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And so we're off again. Aramburu. Oscarson. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Sucic. Carlos Soler. Can he get it through? And he's worked it through. He's come in hard. Vinicius Junior. And it's Hernandez. Oh, it's a great... He's having a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. It's their second corner of the game. Messi goes short. Chance for a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he's found the net! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
He's in space and looking for options. Oh, that's fabulous. Place it in low. Big chance, corner. It's a mighty effort! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Barrenechea certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
He's a sharp little ball here. Marine. Crunching tackle. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! That's another chance. He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, and you're paying a visit to your net.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Berenachea! They've got to be quick to recover this. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Ronaldo goes steaming forward. Great vision. Messi. Ramiro breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Tries to play it through. He's in plenty of space here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
A couple of changes then in quick succession. Keeper's dealt with that. He slid in and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. And it's Marine. Now that looks a decent ball. Carlos Soler providing an outlet on that flank. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Terrific header! Harmlessly behind. Vinicius Junior is being harried and hassled.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Lovely feet. Vinicius Junior. Big header! Wow, has another go!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Camavinga. Camavinga looking to penetrate opposition lines. And that's out of reach. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Aramburu. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now there's a fine ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So now the difference is 3. No way through. Martin gets over and intercepts. Chaleta Shah. And it's Soler. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great chance! He scored! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Messi.
Karikaburu. No, he's not getting past him there. Now it's Messi. Shot could be on. Shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Well, that's a dangerous ball. Can he finish? They've done it! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Chaleta Shah. Now Sergio Gomez. And he's managed to get free. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Aimed in towards the centre. Carlos Soler. And that is as far as it goes. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Vinicius Junior claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Madrid may not have finished with 11, but they have shown terrific spirit, and they claim the win.
Well, that's what spirit and togetherness is all about, Peter. I thought they showed terrific desire and focus and fitness in refusing to settle for a draw. A time to hold heads high.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Williams. Sunset. Yuri is onto this. Yuri is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Cafu, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Can he get it through? Oh, lovely bit of skill. And that's aimed into the middle. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Knocks it into space. Well, that's a dangerous ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Sunset.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
And here's Messi. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Jaureguisa. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here? Messi! That's a half-decent try.
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Shot could be on. He's away. Real chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. And he's had a hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Vinicius Junior. And it's Messi. And it's made it Yamal! And in he goes again. Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Camavinga makes the interception. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that is out of play. Yamal's cross. Laporte clears it away. Bilbao deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. Jaureguisa. Now it's Sunset. Gorosabal. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Great vision. Big chance! Robert Navarro. And it's Haura Gazar. Now it's Williams. Tries to dink it through. Great chance! And we hit half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. And he's whipped it across. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled.
And another try! And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, the ball's gone astray. Yuri. Now, can they get him away? Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Pass somewhat off target. Laporte. And De Galarreta. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. It's run loose here. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Sunset. Oh, it's come loose. Upamecano. Now it's Williams.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, it's come loose. And he plays one through. Can he finish? Oh, it's gone in! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Bilbao penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
He's had a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Oh, that's a key interception. Camavinga, Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. He's got tall. He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Sunset. Bilbao ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And it's Sunset. Now it's Berenguer. And he's lost his man here. Looking for option. He's having a shot! They've done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Bilbao are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team.
Bullish header! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Nico Williams duly reaped his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's onside. He's found a way through. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Ronaldo receives it in a wide position. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Such good technique.
He's shifting through the gears here. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Well, that looks a decent ball. Vinicius Junior in with the challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's picked his way through. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Header! And somehow he kept it out. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Has a shot! Superb from Valverde! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And that's it. A shrug, a rueful stare at his counterpart, but the manager knows that the story has gone against him. It's a defeat that hurts. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
No, that was never going to make it. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I know I'm going to be accused of positional bias here, Peter, but I genuinely have been very impressed with Oscar Mingueza. The way he's used adversity, and he's had to restart pretty much and develop his all-round game. We all know he's great on the ball and playing out from the back.
Real chance! And that is wildly off target. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, and I think the ref has just reminded him that he'd been warned earlier.
Marcos Alonso, crunching tackle. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Looking for options for movement. And he's worked it through. Good read, needed to be. Vinicius Junior is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Camavinga. He's a sharp little ball here. Here comes the cross. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Such good technique.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shoot! He scores! So we're still where we started right now. Now, who's going to be first to this? Tries to pass it through. And that has not gone well. Vigo do have a chance to counter here. Aimed beyond the defence. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Camavinga with the cross. Messi! That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Valverde promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Upamecano has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
Upamecano lays it forward. Now this could be a chance. Looking to play him in. And the shot! It's in! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. He's got away. Great chance! Superb from Vinicius Junior. About as smooth as it gets. And they're at it again in double quick time. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Oscar Mingueza. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Knocks it into space. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now, can they get him away? And this is Messi. Messi! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Thinks about the shot. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Upamecano has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. That's been cut out, well played. That's a good ball out wide. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's a very decent ball. He's gone for goal! And the keeper read that really well.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Madrid will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he finish? And he's managed to get rid. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Cafu gets his final warning.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's nice. Vinicius Junior! Great football, shot and save.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Marcos Alonso cuts out the pass. And that has put paid to that. Can he get on the end of this? This looks promising. Tries a shot! It's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Vigo give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. It's a smartly directed ball. Almost an hour gone. Oh, good spread. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. You can run onto that. He's on it, can he get away? There's the header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And he's managed to get free. He's under a lot of pressure there. Now it's Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
In by Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Looking to go deep. Keeper has taken decisive action.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oscar Mingueza. He is through here. Vigo can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 14, el dorsal 8.
Cafu.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal
Madrid
5,
still have the
el
cards
dorsal
to affect this game. And he's picked it up out wide. Yamal's cross. Radu claims it safe hands. Marcos Alonso. More and more pressure on the ball here. He's picked his way through. Well timed, excellent interception. Ilaix Moriba. He's having a go. Just too high.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
So there's going to be another change here. Vinicius Junior taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Marcos Alonso. Madrid have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. No, he's not getting past him there. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, sweet feet. And this is Son Heung-min. And this is Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Tries to play it through. Into the last 5 minutes. Good ball, good take. Ferran Torres. Madrid are looking to break at pace. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! He scores! Just cruising! They are cruising! Madrid are having a ball here. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. Session and carried almost. He has found the way through. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now he's off and running.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's found the way through. There's a no-nonsense tackle. And that is that. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Cristiano Ronaldo picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Madrid may not have finished with 11, but they have shown terrific spirit, and they claim the win.
Well, that's what spirit and togetherness is all about, Peter. I thought they showed terrific desire and focus and fitness in refusing.
you.